At what point did you kind of decide, or did it start to happen where you were like, I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be the guy that does not give up on this play in the corner. I'm going to make sure that the opponent knows they cannot give up on a puck around me because I'm going to steal it from them. What point did that start for you?
I think it's something that I was kind of just born with. My family we're so competitive, whether it's, family game night, we're playing cards, or, every summer we usually have a little family get together and we're playing volleyball, and it's always kicking and screaming and people want to rip other people's heads off, and it's just always that mindset of, you want to win, you want to be on top. It's that feeling of losing, it never sits right with me, and I think I've just always had that. And, growing up, yeah, it's gotten me in trouble more times than not. But I think it's something that I've learned to control a little bit, and it's been pushing me forward ever since.
Card night, board game night is not fun against Zach. Okay, check. I've got that in there. I know that now.
Nothing wrong with flipping the Monopoly board over when things don't go your way. In my opinion,
it's happened a few times.
I'm on board with that. I don't have a problem with it. Question, real curious about this, and you talk about that getting you in trouble a few times. You're coming out of the Q, which is a league that doesn't allow fighting. Do you think coming out of that league and joining, finally a professional league that allows fighting, has that freed you up a little bit to play more your style?
Yeah, I think it's definitely, allowed me to, exceed to my full potential. I feel like I really showed everything I had to do in the Q, and it was ready for, I was ready to move on, and I think the Q was ready for me to move on as well. So it's been a pretty fun, start for me to be able to play at this level where, they're a little bit more lenient sometimes, and it's not necessarily being dirty or cheap, but just,
right.
Getting in the battle, getting in guys' faces. They let you play hockey a little bit more, which is fun, and I've been enjoying it for sure.
Yeah, I feel like you've had a muzzle on you down there in the queue. But you're playing on a line with Cal O'Reilly. You've been playing with him for a while now, and I think it's interesting. O'Reilly came in, as a strong veteran presence for this team. He's played in over 900 AHL games. He's been playing professionally since you were 2 years old. What are you learning from spending so much time with O'Reilly?
Yeah, he's such a great guy overall, without even looking at, all his accomplishments on the ice. I think off the ice, he's just one of those natural leaders that, easy to go up to talk to. He's always has a smile on his face, wants the team to win, and he's really good to us younger guys like myself. I feel like he's one of those guys that you can always lean on, and, whether it's on the bench, in the room, in between periods. He has little adjustments, corrections for you. He means well, and you should probably listen to him because it'll just make you a better hockey player. So, he's definitely been one of those guys that kind of look up to so far, and hope to one day have a successful career like he has.
All right, tell me this: so you don't have to do this obviously because you're teammates with him, but who on the Milwaukee Admirals right now? Which of your teammates would you most not want to get in a scrap with?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm probably gonna have to say Navin Mutter.
Okay.
I've seen him.
He's a big boy.
I've seen him throw a few punches, and I wouldn't want to get in the way of those. So I'm gonna have to say him.
I like that answer. Yeah, he was scrappy when we saw you were up here with the prospect development camp, and he was there too. Yeah, he can get after it in the corners. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, big time.
So we're running out of time, but I want to ask this. I don't know if you are familiar with what's going on here in Nashville with the Titans. They've got a quarterback who's become famous for his association with mayonnaise. You yourself are known to use a special condiment to deal with cramping, I believe. You still using mustard? Is that you kind of going looking for a sponsorship there? What's going on?
I'm not going to be opposed to it, but yeah, I definitely still use it. No, it's not a thing that I pull out of my bag every game, but when the cramps come along and you need a little quick solution, it's my go-to. So we always have it on the bench. Our trainer George always carries it, so it's coming in handy a few games so far this year.
I had no idea about this.
You didn't know that?
No,
all the kids on my son's team, we got to get some mustard now.
Oh my gosh, wow, that's pretty cool. Hey, Zach, we really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. I know you got some time off before your next game, but thank you so much for your time and talking with us today. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yep. Good luck the rest of the way.